Ariana, and I'm with Fresh Pair of Eyes. How are you guys?
I'm
Good,
great.
thank you. How are you?
Awesome, thank you. So the show focuses on 12-year-old time travelers who meet their future selves. How would the 12-year-old version
That's
of you?
already an insane sentence.
Yes.
I like that you're just like casually, like the show is about, and then you say like the most convoluted sentence, but it's wonderful. Yes, go ahead.
How would the 12-year-old version of you react to present day you?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
12-year-old version of me.
So old. My 12-year-old version of me would be like, you're so old. You're like a grandpa now. And now I'm literally playing a character called Grandfather. Yeah, I don't know. I think the 12-year-old, I mean, I'll say this, the 12-year-old version of me would be much more excited to be going on a Paper Girls time travel adventure than to see me as a 49-year-old man sitting in his kitchen talking to a computer camera.
That's true. What about you, Adina?
I think the 12-year-old version of me would say thank you. I think she would say, you let go of the shackles. You're taking so much more risk than I would have at 12. Thank you very much for letting go. Thank you. You're not straightening your hair anymore. You swim now. Thank you. I think my 12-year-old.
For sure. And if you guys could travel to any year, future or past, what year would it be and why?
When you say that, I think about Chris Rock saying, as an African American, I ain't going past 1973.
I think that
You know, and now thinking about things, you know, I'm not going, maybe I ain't going further than 1979. You know, I ain't going.
So you're just going to hang out in the 70s.
Yeah. When do we lose rights? When do we gain rights? Yeah, like 1979. Yeah, or maybe 19 years, 79.
Yeah, you're just going for disco.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, well,
bad.
If Adina is given a time machine, just you can find her in 1979 Studio 54.
Oh yes. They let me in.
I think I would probably try and go to the future. I think that would be the adventurous like kid inside me would want to not go to the past, would want to be like, I want to go to, 2422, and well, what's that about? I don't know. Go send me hundreds of years in the future.
For sure. So I'm going to say another crazy sentence again. I'm just going to warn you. So you play very nuanced antagonists. Adina, you're this warrior. Jason, you're the godfather who wears wrap shirts and Birkenstocks with socks. Like, how do you play kind of these nuanced antagonists? How did you go about embodying that?
I guess I just was like in the moment and looking at what the given circumstances were in a moment and not thinking about, the bigger picture. Prioress, she gets to travel through time and, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. So when I'm in the moment, trying to figure out what I need to do to get things done with the given circumstances that I have. Kind of like, if you happen to travel and get to another country, you look at what sentences do you need to get to the bathroom, to get to your food that you need. You don't try to worry about the language from the country you left the night before. You know what I mean? If you happen to be in Europe and traveling by train.
Yeah, I think for me, it was like, it is, yes, you're right. These are antagonists, these are, the antagonists that you see through the eyes of, 12, 13-year-old girls, and so I tried to be that kind of that threat, that imposing threat, that scary adult figure, but also like, not for nothing, the character's called Grandfather and is a character who is an elder who is kind of, schooling them about time travel and how if you If you do it too much, it's going to break. And there's a lot of, that could be a grandfather giving a grandchild advice about anything, really. I just happen to be talking about the timeline, but it could be talking about a toy, anything. So there's a humanity and a human story going on about, trying to get young people to understand what it means to grow up and take responsibility for things. And even though bad things happen, it's what happens next that matters. And so you can't go and just erase those bad things. Bad things have to happen. And that's how time moves forward. And that's how we learn and grow as people, and trying to find a way to communicate that so that grandfather doesn't seem just like a ha ha ha, I got you, I'm the bad guy,
Yeah, the show definitely, you don't really know if they're the bad guys or not, because they make very good arguments, and even the argument that they're in a time loop and that you actually can't fix these things. So yeah, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me, and I really appreciate it, and best of luck with the show.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, and great questions.
Oh, thank you so much.
Have a great day.
Bye.